Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold.
I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, man. We got one more section. We got one more segment. We got the question of the day. I've been waiting on this because it tie in to what we was just talking about. So I want to bring in the question of the day, man. Here we go. So the question of the day: would you accept a deal offering all of your heart's desires in a world without the opposite sex? So let's say the richest person in the world or a genie or a god come to you and they say you could have everything, every single thing that your heart desires. Everything, anything you could think of, any amount of money, cars, location, view, ability to travel, unlimited, fly, helicopters, private only, everything. But your world will become devoid of the opposite sex. You can have all your heart's desires, but your world will be devoid of the opposite sex completely too. So it don't mean you just have to live your life without a companion. No. That's not what it means. It means that your server at the restaurant will always be a man. Everybody at the car wash is going to be a man. Everybody at the grocery store is going to be a man. Your world is devoid of the opposite sex. You don't get to see women. You don't get to run into them. They're not on the path when you're working out in the morning. But you have whatever you want, everything else. You can live in any country you want, condos, cars, whatever you want. But it's just men everywhere. Deacon Chris said, yes, I'd take that deal instantly. Okay. I'm going to get into my answer to the question in a second. Joe Jet, what you think? Chat, what we doing? Joe Jet said, no. And that's my thing, man. It ties in and it goes back to the concept of, like, we talked about purpose, right? And then we talked about decentering. Men need to have their purpose as a priority for sure, right? But then you do a lot of that shit for the side effect that includes the woman or the women, depending on how you getting down. So yes, your purpose is first, but there is positive side effects to being about your purpose. And the females is definitely a part of that. There's no way on God's green earth I would accept this deal. So essentially I could have a bunch of stuff, but there's no women. That's jail. You just turned the whole entire planet into jail. That's all boys school. That don't listen. I know there's a populace of men in this day and time, but that sounds like a whole lot of fun to them. That don't sound like nothing to me. That don't sound like that's hell on earth. Listen, take me. I'm cool. If God I'm gonna get rid of all the females on earth tomorrow, take me with him. I don't want to listen. Without no females, I don't want to be here. I'm gonna let you know that right now. He said, I think Lupe said something like, he said, what? I think Lupe said something like the ghetto is like heaven as long as women up in it. Yeah. It ain't, there's no lifestyle, no location, no nothing I want without the warmth of a woman. Nothing. And that's not me saying that I've centered women, right? Because this whole decentering conversation that we discussed, it's like, you can have a list of priorities and not have that as number one. But damn it, it's on the list. And I don't want nothing without a woman. When I pick out cologne, I don't pick out cologne I think smell good. I pick out cologne I think the female's gonna think smell good. I don't care. It might fuck with my allergies, but if they own it, I'm wearing it. I'll sniffle. Fuck it. Sniffle. I swear to God, he said, Deacon said, what you say? He explained. He said, I take the deal because I don't need a woman. I could fly planes. I could sightsee. I could study any subject without any distraction. Women are not my God. The only one I could live without, that I can't live without, is Jesus. Deacon, no disrespect. It sounds like you in a gay relationship with Jesus, bro. You and Jesus, gay lovers, bro. You got me fucked up. I need a woman, dog. No disrespect. I fuck with your perspective. Like I'm with all that, G, but I don't care about flying. No, just okay. Let's bring your list back up. Let's bring your list back up because I fuck with you and thank you for engaging, man. I'm fucking with you, but I gotta, bro. And where I'm from, we just talk like this, so don't take no offense. I'm really from, I'm from it. So he said, I take the deal because I don't need a woman. I could fly planes, I could sightsee, I could study subjects without any distraction. Women are not my God. That's cool. That's cool. You have a human body though, Deacon, and you gonna want to bust a nut. You ain't seen no women in months. You can't even imagine a female to get you turned up to even get that off. It's just boys everywhere, just men everywhere. But you rich as hell, you flying all over the globe, and it's just hard legs. Bro, I can't live like that, bro. Take me with wherever you taking the women, take me with them. Is you crazy? Deacon, he said that's hilarious. No disrespect taken. My dog. Man, my dog. But is you crazy? I don't want nothing without a woman. I don't want a birthday party without a woman. I don't want to go on vacation if it ain't gonna be no women there. Ain't no solo man retreats for me. I seen that before. I seen the dudes go on the guy retreats and stuff, and they go work on being macho and shit. Hey, listen, my dad was in the household. I understand a lot of people then wasn't privileged with that, and no disrespect to your journey, going to go find your masculinity wherever you need to go find it at. Go locate it. I'm with all that shit, but I'm not going to that shit. Ain't no females, man. Shit, I ain't coming. What is this? The only thing I'm going to, I'm not going to nothing. Even when I go watch boxing matches at the cigar lounge, it's gonna be females there. It don't even be it be females, older chicks, joints I'm not even attracted to, but there's women here. They're here and they trying their best to look good. At least you smell some perfume in the air with the cigar smoke. Like shit. I can't do it, folk. I can't do it, folk. Is y'all crazy? Question of the day, what we on, man. The question is, would you accept a deal offering all of your heart's desires in a world without the opposite sex? Gee, even I might take this deal if you tell me I can't have a girlfriend, but it's still females around. Like I have to live a solo life by myself, but yet and still the concierge girl in my building is still a fine woman. I still can go to the strip club and look at some action. I can't touch it. I can't take nothing home, but I could just see. Even if you can't. I might think about it at that, but a world devoid of women? No, sir. This just turned into county jail. This just turned into county, folks. The whole shit. It don't matter where you go. It's county, folks. Dubai, county. Abu Dhabi, county. Greece, county. On phone them. Australia, county. Europe, county. The whole globe just turned into the county, folks. Ain't nothing but dudes in here. No, sir. No, sir. Ski. Is y'all crazy? I couldn't wait to ask the question of the day today. I'm so glad. I'm so grateful for Deacon. Somebody actually said, yeah, they take the deal. You, Deacon, I asked this question to a lot of people before. You the first man. I heard. Now, unfortunately, I have heard many women say yes to this shit. Fuck these niggas. Give me. Fuck these niggas. Give me everything. But you the first, Deacon. Wait, is it? Yeah, this a dude. Deacon, you the first brother, first man I seen to say yes, dog. But that's good though, because you know what? You know what that tells me about you, Deacon, in all seriousness? That tell me that you know how to locate your peace. That tell me that you a centered person, or at least you know how to find your center. And everybody don't stay centered all the time. We all get a little imbalance. But that's telling about you. Even though I'm joking and I'm, what I'm saying, trolling. I disagree for real, but I'm fucking with you mostly. But it tells me something about you, dog. You know how to find that alignment, because men who think like that and they got their mind on that type of spectrum, because I've been in that space. I've operated in those spaces. I've done voluntary celibacy. Let's talk some real shit. I've done, for no reason. Just I'm not busting a nut for, semen retention. Straight, I'm not busting a nut for 3 months. I ain't on that. I'm going celibate. I ain't getting no pussy for 5 months. I ain't on that. I done it. Like, I like to exercise discipline. I like to master discipline. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to overspread or make too many spiritual entanglements and entwinements. So the fact that your mind go there, I've been in that space, but I'm not going to live in that space forever in exchange for stuff. Because that's all you offering me. If it ain't no women around, all you offering me is stuff. cars and shoes and fuck, nigga, give me a closet full of the same outfit like Doug Funny if I could live in a world with women. I don't want to be around in this world with no women. I might even take the deal if you tell me I could just live alone altogether. Just live, you can have all your heart's desires, but you got to live reclusive. It's just you and the animals. I might take the deal. I ain't gonna lie, I might take that shit. That shit don't sound that bad. But being around a bunch of dudes everywhere, man, hell no. Hell no. And all that masculinity running, or just a bunch of dudes running around, it's gonna be two types of men. It's gonna be, you gonna have hyper feminine dudes, and then you're gonna have dudes that's straight,
natural born crash dummy, and he go crash out. He go crash out.
Them the only type of dudes that's gonna be running around. That's it. Them the only type of dudes that's gonna be running around. Crash outs and boy girls. I'm not living in that world. In exchange for material things, fuck the materials, dog. Straight up. I done seen a lot of great views. He said crash out planet. Oh God, this whole, you know how violent shit gonna be? Ain't no women? Man, is y'all crazy? Y'all just turned the whole planet into cell block, whatever. Man, shit. Y'all wild today, man. Y'all wild today. I can, hey, listen. Listen. If God made something better, listen, as much as I'm honest about the nature of women, as much as I'm honest about the state of women, as much as I'm honest about some of my own experiences with women, I'll tell y'all about the bad ones. I ain't gonna tell y'all about the good ones. The good ones ain't none of y'all business. That's how the shit stay good. But as much as I tell y'all the truth, gee, if God made something better than a woman, I don't want it. If God made something better than a woman, I don't want it. Keep it. It ain't because again, you could say, oh, well, this is better than a woman, that's better than a woman. But would you take whatever the fuck it is you talking about in exchange for living in a world without women? Hell no. Nope. Not unless you like dudes. And I don't. I hated being in I hear ex players talking about how they missed the locker room environment. I hated the locker room. I grew up in a house full of men. Me, my dad, my brother, and then I had my mama. It was 3 men, 1 woman in the house. And me and my brother always had separate rooms. I always thought the locker room was too much fucking male bonding for me. My whole life, I ain't never, and that wasn't privilege. I'm from the hood. I just had my own room. Y'all think every fucking person from the hood lived in a shack, nigga. We had 3 bedrooms. It is what it is. But we was in the trenches. 2 things are true. And listen, I never had to get used to being in my drawers around no other nigga. I hated the locker room. No, I don't want to be in a world full of dudes. Deacon Chris, what he's talking about? He said, these aren't even women anymore. What you on, Deacon? Deacon, are you subscribed to me, Deacon, man? Hey, I got to give you some love, dog. He said these aren't even women anymore. They're men with vaginas. So you wouldn't be you wouldn't be really missing anything. I take the stuff live. He said, I take the stuff, live in peace, and worship my God and be at total peace. And I'm married. LOL. That's crazy. From a married person to say he would take the deal. This is some far-fetched shit. You are enlightening me to a brand new thought processes. And that's why I say, talk to me whether you agree or disagree, because we got to crack these codes. And that's what this shit really about. My man said, no offense taken, took the humor. We having a conversation. And this is a married man saying, man, I'll take the deal in the question of the day. If you offer me all my heart's desires in exchange for living in a world without the opposite sex, I would take the deal. And this is exactly the lifestyle that I would live. I would go travel. I would sightsee. I'm imagining this dude probably finna be doing some yoga, all type of wild shit, paragliding. You know, I'm sure you probably gonna have an exotic animal collection, because if you ain't got no women, you're gonna have to have some company. So I'm thinking. He said, see, I grew up with 13 women and I was the only boy. Oh, shit, you tired of these hoes. No disrespect to your family. You grew up with 13 women and you the only boy. You tired of these hoes. You're sick and tired. He's sick and tired of these. He said he grew up with 13 women and he was the only boy. Hold on. Let's stop everything right now and pray for Deacon Chris. Nigga, is you crazy? Dog. 13, man, he's sick of this shit. You you said a life walking. All right. The question of the day, describe heaven to him. Boy, hold on. Is this shit where he said DC tapped? He's finished. Hey, he finished, Joe. He said, hey, I don't know how old you is, but he said, whatever time I got left, I could do it without him. Fuck what you talking about. I'm overstimulated. Hey, I ain't know live was gonna get this live today, dog. I ain't know it was gonna get this live today, dog. 333, man. Shout out Deacon, man. That shit crazy, dog. Man, oh shit. But nah, with all that being said, I respect your logic, G. I can't do it. I ain't grew up with no sisters and none of that. I got god sisters, but shit, they ain't live in the house. I need some female company. I ain't, hey, look, what you talking about? Because at the end of the day, even when I'm on my mission, even when I'm super locked in, I'm talking about hyper focus, even when I'm all the way tapped in. When I get that little space to come up for some air, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find somewhere to put my nose now. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We ain't gonna overdo it though. I ain't right. I'm not a man of high body count. I don't believe in that shit. I believe you should reduce and limit your spiritual entanglements, man. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, people be knowing how that shit fuck with the motherfucker be walking around here with multiple personality disorders, all these soul ties and shit, man. This shit get deep. Oh man, I'd have had a blast with y'all, man. Y'all got anything for me? Any questions y'all want to ask me right quick? I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes to holler at me in the chat. I think we probably got a delay, so I'm gonna give y'all like 2 minutes, holler at me in the chat, and then I'm finna get up off here, dog. I'll be trying to keep it to an hour, but shit, I was talkative today, man. I felt like saying some shit. For sure. What y'all got, man? And hey, and if y'all want to send me topics too, y'all can send them to my Gmail. If y'all want to send me like videos to react to, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. If y'all want to send me videos to react to, if y'all want to send me any topics that you want me to discuss, like code language topics or even question of the day topics, anything you want me to speak to in my live segment or my live show, or even pre-recorded videos, just send them to me to my Gmail. My Gmail is the classic codes with an S 777 at gmail.com. The classic codes 777 at gmail.com. Just send it over there. Just put something in the subject line so I know that you ain't spamming me, and I'm gonna check it out for sure.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart and that heart.